Recently, I shared a video on journaling, and it was this guy. I think his YouTube handle is Struthless, like ruthless with ST. And he had this method that he called the vomit method, and everybody thought that was funny, and everybody really liked it because you're told to journal, but no one ever tells you how to journal. And I shared it, and everyone was like, "Wow, that's great! That's what I should do." And then I thought, that's not how I journal. It's just this guy's method, which is really cool. And then I thought, well, maybe someone wants to know how I journal. So I journal pretty much daily. Every now and again I'll miss one, but I journal pretty much daily. I do one right-hand side page. The left-hand side is usually for junk. Other times, like I might go a little light on a journal. Sometimes I fill up so much I need a second page. What's in the journal? Well, from what I did a review of these pages, because what I didn't want to do is I didn't want to like be on the mound telling you this is what we do. I wanted to tell you what I did, exactly what I did. So I looked through. So the things that I tend to journal are one of four categories. What's on my mind, which can of course take a lot of steps, but it's very similar to when I coach executives. One of the things I look for is what are they focusing on right now? What are the areas where they're really focusing? So when I say what's on my mind, not like, ho hum, what's on your mind? More like, where are you putting in the thought right now? Where are you like, you get up to get a snack or a drink or something and you're still thinking, oh man, that thing. What's on my mind? Number two, where can I think about beyond now? Like beyond right now? Because a lot of times one of the problems we have in our life is we're so focused on the moment. Like we don't have enough something, or we're behind on a schedule, or like whatever the problem is in the moment. We're never really looking up to say, well, the peak of this mountain's up there. I'm tired right now. I'm sore right now, but I'm going to get to that peak, whatever that peak is, right? So what's beyond where I am right now? I do that a bunch. Like I try to sort of like say, okay, so where's this leading me? Where am I going? It's so that you don't keep your eyes down on the ground when you should be kind of looking up at stuff. Third one is, what are some artifacts of proof that I'm doing things that are healthy for me? I don't mean healthy like fitness, like I just ate McDonald's. So I mean, like, what are things that are like, my kids came over and hung out with me yesterday. I make sure I put that out because I want to make sure that I'm meeting with people. I'm talking to people. I'm going to bed at good times. I'm doing all the things I should be for me. So that's something I keep in my journal because I like to go back, because if something starts to be off in my journal, I would like to probably also say, oh, wow, well, I sure wasn't doing a great job of keeping connected with people or whatever. I need the artifacts for that. And then the last one, things that I'm observing and I want to go further into. Like, so I might say, oh, I noticed that a lot of times people are told to do a thing, but they don't know how to do the thing, or they haven't been given any kind of simple, direct instruction for how to do it. And I think a lot of us are just kind of waiting for instruction. That's what I'll journal, right? And then sometimes that becomes a video, like this video to you. How do you journal? What goes in yours?